Hello everybody and welcome back to the cabinet over my toaster. The name of the game today is hitting the reset button after vacation, getting my kitchen restocked and ready to jump back into our really busy routine. I'm going to do a little bit of cleaning and organization. I'm going to do a little bit of grocery shopping, show you my hauls. I'm going to kind of prep a few things so that it will be easier for my kids to get back to packing their lunches, to packing their snacks, to making their breakfast. So I thought I'd take you along with me and hopefully give you some inspiration if you find yourself in the same boat with me, trying to recover, so to speak, after being out of our routine for a little while. So if you have been watching my previous few videos, or if you follow along with my vlogging channel, which is linked in the description box below, you'll know that we took the kids on a surprise beach vacation. We just got back a couple of days ago. This is actually the day after we got back. We got in at 1 a.m. really late the day that we returned. And so the name of the game yesterday was just letting the kids sleep in for a little bit, taking them to school late, and then unpacking suitcases, doing laundry, kind of tidying up a little bit because we left the house in a hurry really early in the morning on our departure, and making a grocery list and kind of making a plan for how we were going to get back into the swing of things. And one of the things that made that possible, and this is a tip that I learned a few years ago and started implementing, is to make sure that I don't have a completely bare pantry and fridge whenever we leave to go somewhere for several days, to try to think about what we're going to eat whenever we come back, at least 1 or 2 meals. So fortunately, I made a few freezer meals. You will have seen that video. I actually took a couple of them out whenever we got home and let them thaw out. We've been eating on those for the past couple of days, and that gave me a little breathing room so I didn't feel like I had to immediately go out and grocery shop, especially when we were tired from traveling. So something like that, or even just having like a jar of spaghetti sauce and a few cans of green beans and a package of pasta so that you can make like an easy spaghetti dinner for your family whenever you come back and not feel like you have to rush out to the grocery store. I think that is really helpful. But it is definitely time to go out and do a little grocery shopping. The kids have been asking. I know I need to pick up some fresh fruits and vegetables and some things for the refrigerator. There are some random things that I need to restock, like chili powder and basil and peanut butter, things that I can't believe I let myself run out of. So I'm going to do a little grocery shopping. I'm going to show you my hauls, and then I'm actually going to do a little bit of prep work so that I can make it easier for us to make meals and snacks and kind of get back into the hang of things as far as my kitchen is concerned as we are jumping back into our really crazy busy schedule. So come along with me. One of the other things that I did before leaving town was place an order with Thrive Market, who is sponsoring today's video, in hopes that it would be here shortly after we returned. And actually, it was shipped out so fast and arrived so quickly that it showed up on our doorstep while we were gone, and a very kind neighbor held onto the box until we could get back. Thrive Market is an online membership-based grocery store on a mission to make healthy living affordable and accessible to everyone. They have a lot of specialty products, the kinds of things that you may not always find in every single grocery store, and the kinds of things that people on specific diets might be looking for. When you visit the Thrive Market website, you can actually sort their products according to your own dietary needs or preferences. Like if you are eating vegan or vegetarian, if you need to eat paleo, keto, gluten-free, they've got you covered. They've got lots of products that are available for those dietary needs. I have been purchasing lots of pantry staples through Thrive Market, especially since the shelves are kind of hit or miss as far as what's available in my grocery stores. So I've been purchasing things like pasta, beans, rice, different kinds of seasonings, different kinds of sauces and condiments. And they also have some really great bars and snacks that my kids have enjoyed and that are really great for us, especially in this season whenever we need like grab and go snacks that we can take to the ballpark, to swim practice, or to the lacrosse field. A membership costs as low as $5 a month whenever you purchase a year's membership to Thrive Market up front. And they do have a one-to-one membership initiative, meaning for every membership that is purchased, they give one to a family in need. And right now, Thrive Market is offering a really fantastic deal. They've been offering this deal for a couple of months, but I don't know how much longer it's going to last. When you follow the link in the description box below, thrivemarket.com/cmindymom, you can get 40% off of your entire first order with Thrive Market, plus a free gift worth over $50. So thank you again to Thrive Market for helping me to keep my kitchen stocked with the things that we use frequently and also with some new things that we like to try, and for sponsoring today's video. Don't forget to visit the link in the description box, thrivemarket.com/cmindymom, so you can get that really great deal, 40% off your first order plus a free gift worth over $50. I just walked in the door from shopping. I'm gonna unload the groceries, show you guys what I got, and then how I'm kind of organizing my pantry and my fridge to make meal prep and snack prep and kids lunch packing a little bit easier, and just share with you some of the things that I found and also some of our favorites that I repurchased. But before I do that, I'm gonna throw some soup in the crock pot. It's a really chilly day. It's cloudy. The winds are out of the north. They're expecting rain later. So even though spring is on its way, March can be one of those months that's kind of brutal here in Oklahoma, because we sort of go back and forth on that spectrum of having these, oh, spring has arrived type days, and then having days like today where it's like, it feels like it's 40 degrees outside because the winds are out of the north and it's only 52. So I'm gonna make my dad's taco soup, and I have made this many times before on my channel. I will type out the recipe and leave it in the description box for you guys. And it's just one of those soups that's like tried and true for us. My dad made it for years and years while we were growing up and in high school and college, and even now he still makes it sometimes when we're home visiting. So it's one of my favorite soup recipes. I'm gonna get that going because on days whenever I do shopping like this, a lot of times once I'm done putting everything away and prepping it, I don't really feel like making a meal. So getting that going in the crock pot, I think I'm gonna thank myself later for that. From Aldi, we have lots of produce. Strawberries were on sale. They're not that ripe. It's not really quite strawberry season yet, but I went ahead and picked up 2 good-looking pints of those. Broccoli was a fantastic price, fresh broccoli. They did have some of the unsweetened applesauce that I like to put in the kids' snack bin, so I went ahead and picked up some of that. 2 different kinds of apples. This bag is already open because I munched on one while I was unloading the groceries and setting up for you guys. I first tried these piñata apples from Trader Joe's, so I was happy to see them again today at Aldi, and so I picked some up. They're really, really good. A package of raspberries for my son. He loves raspberries. Zucchini, squash, cucumber, grapes, mini peppers, baby carrots, minced garlic because mama needs some shortcuts these days. Some canned goods, just restocking. Salsa, rotel, green chilies, queso, tortillas, which my kids use to make sandwiches as much as they use bread. They probably prefer these, at least my little ones, to bread. Some popcorn seasonings, which I was super excited to find, especially since I got such a great deal on popcorn kernels from Thrive Market this time. So we'll be using those to pop popcorn in our silicone popcorn popper. I'll leave it linked in the description box. Egg noodles, I picked these up when they're in stock because I had trouble finding them for a while. Graham crackers. Bread products, some English muffins, and some bread for sandwiches. I was very happy to see these back. They're a seasonal item, I believe, and I first found them last summer. So I got some of these Hawaiian bagels, so good. And then the Hawaiian rolls, my kids like to make sandwiches or sliders on those as well. I was very interested to see this for the first time in the freezers at Aldi. This is the frozen cheese tortellini. Walmart carries this. It's one of my favorite things to pick up from Walmart, so I've been surprised that they didn't have a similar product at Aldi for years. 19 ounces, just like the Walmart brand, but it's actually a little bit less at Aldi. This is a repeat buy. I can't remember if I showed this in a haul on my vlogging channel or this channel, but we tried this out and it was really, really good. I threw in some smoked sausage and some veggies in with that, like maybe some peppers or some broccoli or something, and it makes a great little one-pan quick meal. 2 blocks of sharp cheddar, 2 blocks of Colby Jack, plus some slices for sandwiches. Waffles, staple in our freezer for breakfast with a little peanut butter, snack, lunch, dinner. My kids eat those all the time and can make them themselves in the toaster. This is the first time I picked these up. It was less than $4. I think it was like $3.70 something for this box of 4 breakfast sandwiches. And I don't know, they just looked really good, sounded really good. I thought the kids could heat these up in the microwave, even as a snack, as an afternoon snack with a little bit more protein than like just pretzels or graham crackers. 2 packages of the California medley that I like from Aldi, and then they did have pretzels there. I hadn't been able to find the twist pretzels for a while, so I went ahead and picked up 2 packages of those. They're still a better deal at Aldi than Walmart, a better price. And I think these pub style pretzels are now just a regular item for them. They used to be seasonal, but I've been seeing them pretty consistently, and this is sort of a similar flavor to the Dots pretzel. Sad day, you guys. One of the grocery bags I've been using for good, it is finally throwing in the towel. It has ripped from side to side. On the side, it's basically said, lady, I've had enough. I have drugged this with me to so many stores over the years, but it's Denver. And over here, just some staples from Walmart. I was happy to be able to find this cereal. It is the Honey Bunches of Oats in the Great Value brand. This is one of my kids' favorite cereals. And this is also one of my kids' favorite cereals. And funny story, because it shows the berries, I think these are like blackberries or something. I was thinking this was a berry kind, a berry flavor, because the regular name brand does make like a blueberry and a strawberry flavored frosted mini wheats, but it is just the regular mini wheats. So I got 2 boxes of that. We were completely out of peanut butter, so I got the big one, the No Stir Creamy Natural. We were also out of Worcestershire, and then several spices for my spice cabinet. Chili powder, which I used to make homemade taco seasoning, amongst other things. Basil we were out of, and I feel like that's one of those things you don't know you're out of until you go to your cabinet and you realize you're out of it. So I wanted to get it while I remembered. Very happy to see these white cheddar crackers back in stock at my Walmart, so I bought 2 boxes, and some animal crackers back here too for snacking and lunch packing, plus some of these little packages of peanut butter crackers. These have gone up in price. Just about everything has gone up in price. This tomato sauce I just bought like a month ago to make a budget meals video with. I made that tomato soup using this and the heavy cream, and it was $1.28 last time when I bought it. It was $1.40 today. 2 packages of blueberry muffins. My oldest daughter can make these herself for the kids to snack on or to have with dinner. I got this snack mix. I'll put it in a bin in the pantry. Probably just my son will eat this, but it's cranberry, cashew, and almond. I hadn't tried that combination before, so I thought that would be good. Coffee, just ground coffee. I didn't see any coffee pods that I was willing to spring for, so I just got the ground coffee. Some canned goods, just basic stuff that needed to be restocked. Some Butterball turkey. I picked this up instead of the one I normally buy at Aldi because the one at Aldi has gone up almost $1. Some cottage cheese, one of my son's favorite snacks. Yogurts galore. My kids love yogurt. I've got a little bit of granola. I may be making up something they can mix in with that because they really love those flips, those Chobani flips. But I figure I can make something they can stir into it and then just take along with one of these. So I got the peach and the blueberry. These are yogurt tubes, the regular strawberry blueberry ones they like, and I hadn't seen this flavor before, melonberry and then strawberry banana, so something new for them to try. I have not seen the Great Value brand crescent rolls in quite a while, so I picked up 2 of those. My kids like to make little crescent roll-ups with those, where you roll up some lunch meat and cheese in them and then pop them in the oven. They make really great little snacky sandwiches. Whipped cream cheese, yay, it was in stock. Some broccoli florets, steam in the bag, some lunch meat. This is the honey roasted turkey breast from Hillshire Farm. I like this one, the ultra thin. Frozen corn, frozen green beans, and milk. And I tend to buy the organic milk because it has a longer best by date, because organic milk is ultra pasteurized, so it lasts a little bit longer in the refrigerator, and I'm not worried about it spoiling quite as quickly. So there you have it, Walmart. It has been like seriously 7 minutes since I filmed this grocery haul, and my son came home from school, and this is what is left of the raspberries. So I told you, he would probably devour these in a single day. Our lives are so busy. It is a blessed kind of chaos, but it is super busy around here. And I find that just kind of keeping my pantry and my refrigerator a little bit organized can help us be able to get snacks and meals prepared in a hurry. So I like to make sure that I am organizing packages, or maybe taking things out of packages and making them visible for the children, especially, so that it is easier for them to pack their own snacks and lunches and make their own meals and breakfasts at home. I did invest in a few clear bins and containers a while back, and cereal bins don't have to be for just cereal. I actually put pretzels or animal crackers and other kinds of snack foods in there because I find that if it's visible, the kids are more likely to eat that in a timely manner and not let things go to waste. I also have a few special places in the refrigerator where the kids know there are things for making lunches, like lunch meat and cheese. And I have some bins where I put things like string cheese and yogurt. And I make sure that the vegetables are in the veggie crisper and that the fruits are in the fruit crisper, so that they know exactly where things are and they can pick up those foods, those items for their snacks, their lunches, their meals as they need to. We have sort of an unwritten rule in this house that if it is in a package, if it is a pre-packaged, pre-portioned snack, it's usually for eating outside of the house. That is something that we want to grab and go. The snacks that they eat at home, or the meals that they prepare at home, are usually the things that I have purchased large packages of and then put into other containers so that they can take out a handful and put them in a bowl or on a plate whenever they are making up their snacks and their meals. So if it's in a package, it is leaving the house to be consumed, and otherwise we are eating the other things, the things that aren't pre-portioned and pre-packaged. From the time our kids were about 5 or 6 years old, we were really trying to teach them how to be a little bit more self-sufficient in the kitchen and how to prepare some of their meals and snacks themselves. Things like cereal for breakfast, or a waffle with a little bit of peanut butter on it, you know, like a toaster waffle, or some fruit and yogurt. And when they take their lunches, they're actually expected to pack their own lunch. Obviously, we give them some guidelines about how we want them to pack their lunch and the things that are available to them and what we want them to put in their lunches, but they actually prepare their own lunches themselves. So a little bit of extra work up front from me, being particular about how my refrigerator and my pantry are organized, makes that easier for the kids to do those things themselves, which in turn gives me back some of my time down the road, because I'm not spending all of my time making breakfasts and lunches and snacks for everybody all the time. I hope I have shared something helpful today or given somebody out there a good idea. Do you have any tips about how to get back into a routine after being on vacation or just being out of our regular day-to-day routine? Leave me a comment and let me know. And I will see you guys again soon in another video.